Good Erev Shabbos. This coming week, we read from Parshas Vayetze. This was a pivotal moment in our history. This is the moment when Yaakov, our patriarch, the third of our patriarchs, became Yaakov Avinu, when he had that fateful prophecy on Rabbi's Temple Mount. But interestingly enough, as we learned at the beginning of the Parsha, as Yaakov was traveling through Eretz Yisrael, leaving the land of Israel, he literally walked by Jerusalem and didn't even know the area that he was walking by. As it says in the Torah, Vayivka b'makom, he just casually encountered the place, and he originally did not know the area that he was walking through, that it was actually sacred territory. When he realized that he had passed through the sacred area of Jerusalem and Temple Mount, he turned around and started going back. And at that point, God made this miracle that he arrived there sooner than expected. And when he finally arrived there, he fell asleep, and he had this dream, which was not just a dream for himself, but was rather the future destiny about the Jewish people. But I just want to focus on a specific point, and that is that it was so important that Yaakov had this dream and had this fall asleep there and had this prayer, so to speak, at that particular place, at that particular time. Why wasn't it appropriate the first time that Yaakov passed by that area? Why didn't just God remind him and say, Yaakov, this is the place where you're supposed to stop and have that prophecy? Why did he have to pass by and say, like, oops, sorry, let me do a turnaround, let me do like a 180, go back, and only afterwards was he able to receive that prophecy? And our rabbis teach us a very powerful lesson from over here, and that is that in order for someone to achieve greatness in life, it's important to aspire for greatness. Greatness is not going to just accidentally land on somebody's lap. It's just not, no one's accidentally become a millionaire. No one's accidentally going to win a gold medal. No one's accidentally going to become a Torah sage. People that achieve greatness have to work hard at it. You have to aspire for greatness. That's what the Torah teaches us about Yaakov. Originally, when he passed through Jerusalem, it was just this casual, he wasn't being disrespectful, of course, but he just wasn't aware about the hallowed ground that he was walking past, he was walking through. So he had to turn around, and he had to come back on his own. He had to aspire for that vision. He had to aspire for that greatness. When Hashem realized that's what Yaakov aspired for, that's when the prophecy came down. So as we think about our own aspirations in life, we think about the things that we long for, let us remember this powerful lesson. That greatness is not just going to land on our lap if we don't aspire for it. We have to take action. We have to have a plan in order for it to happen. I wish you all a good Erev Shabbos.